Welcome to this presentation on how to write the CIPD Level 5 questions for 5HR01 assessment for 2025-26. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write this question in this video. Kindly subscribe us to and message us on. Handling grievances effectively is essential in maintaining healthy employee relations within a public sector organization, especially after a merger where uncertainty and organizational change can create tension among staff. A grievance refers to any concern, complaint, or problem that an employee raises about their work, working conditions, or treatment at work. When organizations respond quickly and fairly to grievances, employees feel that their voices are heard and respected. This builds trust between employees and management and strengthens the psychological contract. Effective grievance handling also prevents small issues from escalating into major conflicts, formal disputes, or even legal claims. Public sector organizations must follow fair and transparent procedures in line with employment law and the ACAS Code of Practice to ensure consistency and fairness. Additionally, resolving grievances constructively improves morale, productivity, and collaboration across departments, which is particularly important when teams from different organizational cultures come together following a merger. A clear grievance management strategy is necessary to ensure that employee concerns are addressed promptly and fairly. Organizations should establish a transparent grievance procedure that explains how employees can raise issues and how these issues will be investigated and resolved. Encouraging informal resolution at an early stage can often prevent conflicts from escalating into formal disputes. Managers should be trained in communication skills, active listening, and conflict management so they can respond constructively when employees raise concerns. Another critical aspect of grievance management is conducting fair and impartial investigations. Decision-makers should remain neutral and ensure that both parties have the opportunity to present their perspective. Confidentiality must also be maintained to protect employees and maintain trust in the process. When grievance procedures are applied consistently and fairly, employees are more likely to view the organization as supportive and respectful, which contributes to a positive employee relations climate within the workplace. Handling grievances lawfully and ethically is a critical responsibility for organizations, particularly within the public sector where accountability and transparency are essential. Employers must follow fair procedures that comply with employment legislation and established organizational policies. In the UK context, the AKS Code of Practice on Disciplinary and Grievance Procedures provides clear guidance on how grievances should be managed fairly. Although the legal context may differ internationally, the principles of fairness, consistency, and due process remain universally relevant. Organizations must ensure that grievance investigations are properly documented and that decisions are based on credible evidence rather than assumptions. Ethical considerations are equally important. Managers must ensure that employees are treated with dignity and respect and that decisions are free from discrimination or bias. When organizations demonstrate fairness and integrity in grievance handling, they strengthen organizational justice and reinforce a culture of respect and accountability. Managers and people practice professionals play a crucial role in handling grievances effectively. Line managers are often the first individuals employees approach when they experience a workplace concern. Therefore, managers must be approachable, empathetic, and capable of listening actively to understand the issue being raised. HR, or people practice professionals, support managers by providing guidance on policies, legal compliance, and fair investigation processes. They ensure that procedures are applied consistently across the organization and that all employees are treated fairly. Another important responsibility is encouraging open communication and employee voice. When employees feel safe raising concerns without fear of retaliation, organizations can address issues early and maintain a positive workplace culture. HR teams may also facilitate mediation between parties to help resolve disputes constructively. By working collaboratively, managers and HR professionals help maintain workplace harmony and strengthen employee relations within the organization. Effective grievance management has significant benefits for organizational performance. When employee concerns are handled promptly and fairly, workplace conflict is reduced and relationships between employees and management improve. This contributes to higher levels of trust and engagement within the organization. Employees who feel respected and supported are more likely to remain committed to their roles and perform at their best. which ultimately improves productivity and service delivery. In public sector organizations, maintaining a positive reputation is also very important because these institutions are accountable to the public. Fair grievance procedures demonstrate organizational integrity and reinforce ethical standards. Furthermore, when employees feel confident that issues will be addressed appropriately, they are more willing to collaborate and communicate openly. This creates a positive workplace culture that supports teamwork, innovation, and long-term organizational success, particularly during periods of organizational change such as mergers or restructuring.